Hello, welcome back to Uncle Buck's Advice. Today we're going to talk about blood thickness, hematocrit levels, and things you can do to help regulate that so you don't get yourself in trouble. Well, today I got this question from somebody on the channel and wanted to know about blood thickness. Okay, so it comes from when you introduce an outside source of testosterone, your red blood cell production goes up because your engine's revving better. That's part of the physiology of extra testosterone, is that you start producing more red blood cells. Okay. All of us do it. It happens at different levels to all of us, but it all happens if you introduce, you're going to be producing more red blood cells. Now, there's a couple of ways to go about this. The first one your doctor would say would be phlebotomy, which is just bloodletting, just every 3 months or so, donating a pint of blood, and that eases up the amount in the tank and lowers your hematocrit level. So blood giving is one way. The other way is what I do is I take an aspirin a day. And basically it's I don't know if you guys have heard the story, but my grandfather was, back in the day, my grandfather was in the Milwaukee, Minnesota area. He was in the wrestling. He was kind of in the business. Okay. And I learned from that when they would go out and they were going to be doing money shots, they would load up on just regular over-the-counter regular aspirin. Not Tylenols, nothing like that, just regular little white pill aspirins, and bleed like a pig. Just bleed. You know, red is green in the wrestling business back in the day. Okay, so the more the more it showed, the better off you were, the more money you made. It was bigger. It was big news. Okay, but it does. A regular aspirin once a day will thin your blood. You'll bleed if you cut yourself. You'll bleed a little more. You won't clot as well, but it does tend to thin the blood. And at my current dose, 140 milligrams a week, I don't have hematocrit issues. I don't have, but where in the testing place that I use, it's normally 42 to 46 is high. I usually run about 40, which I never had my hematocrit done before I had testosterone therapy, so I don't know what it ran when I was really low. But I know when I was running 280 milligrams a week, I was in that 46, 47, 48 range, which is dangerous. Okay, so, and that's before I started doing a lot of research on it and a lot of things I can do to help control it. So basically, to this day, my protocol is I just get a regular single aspirin in with my vitamins in the morning, and the third way to do it is that, like I preach continuously, the least amount with the best result. The least amount of product with the best result, best feeling, and best markers and blood work and everything else involved. When I say feeling, I'm telling you about blood work also. If your blood work is out of whack, you need to adjust. Okay, so like right now, my last one, I scored, my hematocrit was 39 out of high range 46 to 48 or 44, somewhere. But I mean, I was down lower, and my portal that I have gives me a bar graph, and I can do each individual factor in my blood work, and I can track my history. And my history when I was up there in the close to 300 range, yeah, all my levels were kind of fooked. They weren't good. And so those are the things, phlebotomy, bloodletting. I choose to do an aspirin a day. I get enough blood work as it is. And like between My regular doctor and my wellness doctor, I'm getting blood work about every 3 months. So they're drawing blood on me. It's not a pint, but they're drawing a little blood on me. So that probably doesn't hurt, and then the lowest dose amount possible. And if one of those three should work for you, but I'm not telling you to do any of these. I'm just saying those are your options when it comes to blood thickness, because blood thickness is a very, very dangerous thing. Stroking, clots, things like that. Okay, now, if you're running TRT, which is a low dose, you shouldn't have any of those issues. But if you're abusing these drugs, then it's definitely something that could happen to you. So that's about it. I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing the Uncle Buckweiser shirt today. And there'll be a link down below. I have, you can check out the website, check out a hat or t-shirt, see if you'd like to support this channel a little bit. But those are my options, and keep the questions coming. Keep them coming, because like I said, this comes from a gentleman from, I think he's from Sweden, and I appreciate the watch. I appreciate all of you. I hope the best for all of you guys for the future. Y'all have a great day, because a great day today could mean an even better day tomorrow with Laurel Hematocrit. Y'all be good.